Hello everyone, it's Imran here. Welcome back to another video. So I'm going to react to another episode of Thomas the Trainz Adventures by I Love Trains 323. This is episode 43, which is called The Celebrity. So yeah, this definitely is an episode I've been very looking forward to ever since it premiered on November 18th. It did. Yesterday I reacted to what was it? Oh, Sodor's Lost Emerald, the special that Nathan and the team did. It was quite a good special with, a very good plot twist it was, and I mean a really good plot twist. If you do want to see me match that out, I'll have it up in the top right corner of your screen. And yeah, there's still that Christmas special that Nathan uploaded a few days ago that I need to react to after I react to this episode, but that's over half an hour long, so you may have to wait at least another week or two before I get around to react to that. But that reaction will come. Hopefully, it will. Trust me, it will. But yeah, the celebrity. So this one stars the Flying Scotsman. It does. I don't know if this episode was specifically made to celebrate Flying Scotsman's 100th birthday, because I'm pretty sure, if you're all aware, last year in 2023, Flying Scotsman turned 100. He did, and obviously Flying Scotsman is a real life famous steam engine. He featured in the Railway series book Enterprising Engines. He did. So I do believe and obviously last year there were a few Thomas videos that did celebrate Flying Scotsman's 100th birthday, like I think it was episode 2 of season 12 of NWR Tales that celebrated Scott's birthday. There were a few Scott-related episodes as well that on the Thomas Events Continued series by Nino's Productions that I reacted to that felt like a homage to Scott as a whole. And then we have this episode, which premiered on November 18th. It did. I don't know if this episode was done to celebrate Flying Scotsman's 100th birthday, but if it isn't, oh well. But if it is, let's see Nathan's way of celebrating Flying Scotsman's 100th birthday in the top birthday. So yeah, the celebrity. So he's going to be helping out while Gordon's at the works. This is definitely going to be an interesting episode. Links to the video I'm reacting to in the description down below, as always. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get straight into this. And once again, sorry about the quality of the video. It is a bit dark. Turn this sound back up. Is it recording? Yep. Thomas the Trainz Adventures. Feels really good reacting to this series again after a long break. Up until yesterday, I hadn't reacted to any episodes. The celebrity.
The Celebrity.
Written by Chase the THED. There he is! The engine who turned 100 last year.
Right on schedule.
Love that effect right there.
Hi, Thomas.
Hello, Rosie. It can't be.
That sounds like...
Yep.
The Flying Scotsman.
Yep.
It's good to be back.
Ah, Flying Scotsman. Thank you for agreeing to take Gordon's Express while he's being repaired.
Of course, sir. What kind of brother would I be if I didn't help out my little brother when he needed it? Besides, as much as I love pulling my rail tours, it'll be good to get some real work done for a change.
Flying Scotsman's CGI voice actor is really good, it is.
That night at Tidmouth Sheds, the engines were starstruck to see the famous Flying Scotsman roll onto the turntable.
I can't believe the Flying Scotsman is staying here.
Do you think he'll tell the story about him breaking a speed record?
Wait, what did Percy say about that?
The Flying Scotsman is staying here.
Do you think he'll tell the story
Oh, I
about him
thought he
breaking the
said
speed
the Flying
record?
Scotsman was 100 years
Do you
old.
really think that the famous Flying Scotsman will want to chat with silly little tank engines like you?
Ooh.
Settle down, you three. Don't bombard the poor engine with questions. Flying Scotsman may be a celebrity, but I'm sure he wants to be treated like a normal engine like the rest of us.
Yep.
Evening, everyone! I'm very excited to get started on the Express tomorrow. Do any of you have pointers? I would ask Gordon, but he's not here, is he?
I've taken the express before, Flying Scotsman. Make sure you get help up Gordon's Hill. The coaches are heavy.
Gordon's
Yeah.
Hill? That brother of mine.
Oh. Looks like everyone's right here.
Hi, Flying Scotsman. Do you remember me?
Of course I remember you, Philip. How have you been since the Great Railway Show?
I've been
reference to the Great Race
Just
right
shunting
there.
here and there. Nothing as important as what you've been doing, I'm sure.
I wouldn't say that. All work is important, Philip.
Mm-hmm.
Without shunters, how would anything get done on a railway?
Oh, that's made
I must be
Philip
off.
stay.
We'll catch up later, Philip.
Oh, okay. See you soon.
Still can't get over the fact that Flying Scotsman
Flying
used to have
Scotsman
two
was soon
tenders.
rocketing along the line, loving the feeling of the wind blowing past his smoke box. As he sped along, he saw some enthusiasts standing by the line, cameras
Ooh.
in hand.
Not a good idea to stand by the line, but at least they're
Can we
behind
get
the
a quick
fence.
picture?
Who am I to disappoint?
Ooh.
Never fear, ladies and gentlemen. I'll make up the time so you won't be delayed. Ah, Wellsworth, my first stop. Now for a bit of a rest.
You're the
Who's that?
Flying Scotsman!
Paxton.
Yes, I am.
I'm Paxton. I'm a huge fan.
Nice to meet you, Paxton.
I know you've gone 100 miles an hour before, but have you ever gone faster?
Flying Scotsman wanted to rest, but he didn't want to let one of its fans down.
Well, I've definitely pushed higher than 100 before.
He was so busy speaking to Paxton that he didn't hear the guard's whistle,
Uh-oh.
and, as a result, continued to sit in the platform.
What was filming that movie like?
Which one? Movies can be.
What's the hold-up? We were supposed to leave 10 minutes ago.
Oh no! Sorry, Paxton. We'll have to speak later. I'm running late!
He didn't hear the guard's whistle. Oh dear.
Flying Scotsman tried to make up for lost time, but things just kept getting in the way.
Flying Scotsman! Can we get a picture?
Hurry
Now he's having
up!
to slow down
We're late
again.
enough already.
Come on, I don't have time for this.
There's Murdoch right there.
I hope I can make up the time.
Unfortunately, he couldn't, and he arrived at Vickerstown Station rather late.
How many
The
minutes late?
passengers were cross.
You're supposed to be fast. Why on earth are we 10 minutes late?
Easy there. Disciplining the engines is my job, you know.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry that I was late, sir.
I understand that you're used to appealing to the enthusiasts, Flying Scotsman, but there is no showboating on my railway. I trust you know that being on time is more important than having your picture taken.
Mhm.
Yes, I do,
Yeah.
sir.
Indeed. Carry on then.
Despite running to time well for the rest of the day, he had not forgotten the embarrassment of his first journey, and as a result, Flying Scotsman returned to Tidmouth Sheds that night feeling rather irritable.
Is something wrong with Flying Scotsman?
I don't know. Maybe I should ask. Is something wrong, Flying Scotsman?
You Sodor engines and all your questions! Can't you be quiet and let an engine get some rest?
Oh!
Sorry I
Finally
asked.
Snapped. Just like in Thompson Friends Continued, he just finally snapped.
Good morning, Flying Scotsman.
Hey, Flying Scotsman! Care to look at my splendid red paint?
Nope, he's too busy focused on his work. Seems he's really been affected.
Say cheese, Scotsman. My camera!
He just wheezed at the cameraman right there.
Oh, hi, Flying Scotsman. I was just doing some shunting here before my next train. How are you?
He's just ignoring, he's flat out ignoring everyone
Do you
he
want
is.
help up Gordon's Hill? Your train looks rather heavy.
I'll be fine.
Oh, alright.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Oh.
What's happening? No! No! Come on!
Uh-oh.
Great. Just have to go back to the station for another go.
Oh, back already?
I couldn't get up the hill.
What's wrong? You seem really down.
Well,
finally gonna be
yesterday
there.
I was late on my first train because I got caught in a conversation with an engine. And it's only been worse since. I like all of you, but I'm used to getting a chance to rest at stations, not constantly be bombarded with questions. I want to make my brother's passengers happy, but it's just been one slip-up after another.
Even famous engines make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Tell that to Gordon.
You're a polite engine, Flying
Yep,
Scotsman,
Gordon's...
and everyone keeps talking to you
Gordon's definitely had a few mistakes in his time being.
because you have interesting things to say.
I think
If
I
you
will
want to take
turn
a
my
rest,
light
just
on
be
just to be
assertive.
on the safe
Tell
side.
the other engine, no thank you, or can we talk later? No one will think any less of you for it, I promise.
All right. I'll give it a try. But would you mind giving me a push up the hill?
Would I ever?
After
Stop
he had been
feeling
helped
happy.
over Gordon's Hill by Philip, Flying Scotsman continued to speed along the line.
Oh, it's Thomas.
I'm sorry I snapped at you last night, Thomas. I know you were just trying to help.
Thank you, Flying Scotsman. I'd love to talk sometime, if you'd be okay with it, of course.
Well, I'd like a rest before the rest of my journey, so not at this moment. But does tonight in the shed sound good?
That sounds great. Thanks,
Yay.
Flying Scotsman.
And And he just gets his rest just like that. So all Flying Scotsman had to do was just admit what he said, kindly.
Driver, are we ahead of schedule?
Currently 5 minutes ahead, yes.
Do we have time to slow down for the enthusiasts?
Go right ahead, old boy.
And this time he's asking his driver to see how many minutes ahead of schedule they are. That's a very clever idea right there.
Right on time!
Flying Scotsman continued to work well pulling the express, and the other engines gradually began to get used to having him around.
Flying Scotsman, James is saying I look like a green caterpillar with red stripes.
Well, I wouldn't say an engine looks anything like a caterpillar, does it?
Ooh.
Ready for another day of pulling the express tomorrow?
Actually, I'll be going home tomorrow. Henry will be taking the express until Gordon gets back.
You're leaving?
Not because of anything we did, I hope.
No, nothing of the sort.
No, not at all.
My loan period's up and my owner needs me back on my rail tours. We can't hold the enthusiasts off forever.
Oh!
Thank you all for being so kind to me. Especially you, Philip. I'm sorry I was somewhat rude to you all at the beginning of my stay.
No worries at all. You're welcome back anytime.
I hope to be back soon then. Just, can you all promise me one thing?
What?
Don't tell my little brother that I was late with his express. He'd never let me hear the end of it.
Flying Scotsman could definitely see why his little brother loved living on Sodor so much.
He definitely can. Wow. At least Scott was happy in the end. I mean, I've seen a lot of episode videos so far where we've seen CGI Flying Scotsman look a bit moody because either feuding with his brother Gordon or just getting annoyed if everyone constantly asking him questions. But it was nice to know he made up with the engines at the end, and a talk with Philip really helped him. So yeah, that was definitely a nice little episode. Definitely really liked the fact we got a lot. Really happy we did get a bunch of Flying Scotsman Thomas videos for his 100th birthday last year, because he's Flying Scotsman. When you think of famous engines in the world, Flying Scotsman is the first one to come into mind right here. And I really am glad that Flying Scotsman is being used so often in the Thomas fandom. I really am, and I'm really happy that Flying Scotsman is part of the Thomas fandom. He is. Even though he's a real-life engine and only appeared in the Railway series book Enterprising Engines, I'm sure glad that the fandom have been able to do amazing things with Flying Scotsman. Man, it's really, really good to see it is. But yeah, that was kind of like just a slice of life video, but it was a good slice of life video regardless. So I enjoyed it. Chase, you did a really good job writing the story, and kind to see you write some more for this series. You do want to check out my previous Thomas reactions whenever it's an audio story, Trainz adaptation, or episode or video from a fan-made Train series. I now have a playlist up in the top right corner of your screen right now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button for me. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought this video reacted to. Also let me know in the comments down below what other videos you want me to react to next. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. Links to both of them will be in the description down below. Share this video, subscribe if you're new here, ring that bell to get notified when I upload new videos or when I post on the community tab. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!